What if you could turn back time? It's a question that has captivated humanity for centuries, fueling countless stories, myths, and legends. The allure of time travel, the ability to journey through the annals of history, or venture into the uncharted territories of the future, has an undeniable grip on our collective imagination. From the ancient Greek myths of Kronos, the god of time, to H.G. Wells' groundbreaking novel, The Time Machine, time travel has been a recurring theme in our cultural narrative. We are drawn to the possibility of witnessing pivotal historical events firsthand, of righting past wrongs, or of catching a glimpse of what the future holds. But is time travel merely a product of our boundless imaginations, relegated to the realms of science fiction and fantasy? To delve into the exciting possibility of time travel, we must first grapple with the very nature of time. Is time a rigid, linear progression, an unyielding river flowing from past to present to future? Or is it a more fluid, malleable dimension, perhaps even a dimension we can learn to navigate and manipulate? Einstein's theories suggest that time is not absolute but rather relative, intertwined with space to form the fabric of the cosmos, space-time. Time, according to Einstein, is not a constant but can be warped and stretched by gravity and velocity. Atomic clocks aboard high-speed jets, for instance, have been shown to tick slightly slower than their stationary counterparts, confirming Einstein's predictions. The concept of time dilation, while fascinating, doesn't immediately offer a roadmap for building a time machine. However, it does hint at the plasticity of time, suggesting that the flow of time is not entirely beyond our potential influence. One such paradox, the grandfather paradox, highlights the logical inconsistencies that arise when contemplating time travel to the past. The paradox posits that if you were to travel back in time and prevent your grandparents from meeting, you would, in essence, prevent your own birth, creating a logical impossibility. While some argue that such paradoxes demonstrate the impossibility of time travel, others propose solutions rooted in the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. So, where do we stand today in our quest to unlock the secrets of time travel? While we haven't quite cracked the code to building a DeLorean capable of hurtling us through time, our understanding of physics has advanced significantly. Today, physicists are exploring a range of theoretical concepts that, while still firmly in the realm of speculation, offer tantalizing hints about how time travel might be possible. These concepts include wormholes, theoretical tunnels that could connect distant points in space-time, and the manipulation of exotic matter, hypothetical particles with negative mass energy density. While the technology to create wormholes or harness exotic matter remains firmly beyond our grasp, the fact that such concepts are being seriously considered within the framework of theoretical physics is intriguing. Time travel, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, may not be entirely beyond the realm of possibility. One of the most perplexing challenges to the notion of time travel is the infamous grandfather paradox. This thought experiment highlights the potential for logical inconsistencies if we were ever to unlock the ability to journey into our past. Imagine for a moment that you could travel back in time to a point before your grandparents met. If your grandparents never met, they would never have had your parents, and you in turn would never have been born. If you were never born, how could you have traveled back in time to prevent your grandparents from meeting in the first place? The grandfather paradox, and other similar paradoxes, have led some physicists to propose the idea of cosmic censorship. This principle suggests that the universe has inherent mechanisms in place to prevent time travel paradoxes from occurring. One way cosmic censorship might work is by ensuring that any attempt to create a closed time-like curve, a theoretical pathway through space-time that loops back on itself, would inevitably be thwarted by some fundamental law of physics. It's as if the universe itself conspires to maintain the integrity of causality, the principle that every effect must have a preceding cause. Similarly, cosmic censorship, if it exists, would act as a fundamental constraint, preventing us from ever constructing a time machine capable of violating causality. Einstein's theory of special relativity, a cornerstone of modern physics, postulates that the speed of light in a vacuum is the ultimate speed limit in the universe. Nothing, not even information, can travel faster than light. This cosmic speed limit has profound implications for time travel, particularly for the possibility of traveling forward in time. One of the predictions of special relativity is time dilation, the phenomenon where time slows down for an object in motion relative to a stationary observer. The faster an object moves, the slower time passes for it. As an object approaches the speed of light, time dilation becomes increasingly pronounced. Upon their return to Earth, the astronauts would have aged significantly less than their counterparts who remained on Earth, effectively having traveled into the future. Quantum mechanics, the branch of physics that governs the behavior of matter at the atomic and subatomic level, is a realm where the familiar rules of classical physics often break down. One of the most bizarre and intriguing phenomena in the quantum realm is entanglement, a strange link that can exist between two particles no matter how far apart they are. When two particles become entangled, their fates become intertwined. Measuring the state of one particle instantaneously determines the state of the other, even if they are separated by vast distances. While entanglement doesn't allow for the transmission of information faster than light, some theories suggest that it might be possible to exploit this quantum connection to influence events in the past or future in subtle ways. Einstein's theory of general relativity, which describes gravity as the curvature of spacetime caused by mass and energy, allows for the theoretical possibility of closed time-like curves, or CTCs. These are essentially shortcuts through spacetime that loop back on themselves, potentially allowing for time travel to the past. One way to visualize a CTC is to imagine a flat sheet of paper representing spacetime. If you were to roll the sheet into a cylinder and connect the two ends, you would create a closed loop. An object traveling along this loop would eventually return to its starting point in both space and time. While CTCs are theoretically possible within the framework of general relativity, their existence in the real universe is highly speculative. One of the most captivating concepts in science fiction, wormholes have also captured the imaginations of physicists as potential gateways for traversing the vast expanse of spacetime. Imagine a cosmic shortcut, a tunnel connecting two distant points in the universe, allowing for near-instantaneous travel between them. Einstein's theory of general relativity, which describes gravity as the curvature of spacetime, doesn't explicitly forbid the existence of wormholes. A wormhole is envisioned as a bridge connecting two separate regions of spacetime, essentially folding the fabric of the cosmos so that two distant points become adjacent. Theoretically, a spacecraft could enter one end of a wormhole and emerge almost instantly at the other end, potentially traversing vast cosmic distances in a blink of an eye. While the mathematics of general relativity allows for the possibility of wormholes, their existence in the real universe remains highly speculative. One of the major obstacles to the creation and stability of wormholes is the requirement for exotic matter, a hypothetical form of matter with bizarre properties. Exotic matter, unlike ordinary matter, is theorized to have negative mass-energy density. This means that it would exhibit gravitational repulsion, pushing space-time apart, rather than pulling it together like ordinary matter does. This repulsive gravity would be essential for propping open the throat of a wormhole, preventing it from collapsing in on itself. Until we have concrete evidence for exotic matter and a means of generating and manipulating it, the creation of stable, traversable wormholes will likely remain in the realm of science fiction. Another intriguing possibility for achieving faster-than-light travel, at least in principle, comes from the concept of warp drives. Instead of punching through the fabric of spacetime like a wormhole, a warp drive aims to manipulate spacetime itself, creating a warp bubble around a spacecraft. The most well-known warp drive concept is the Alcubierre drive, proposed by Mexican physicist Miguel Alcubierre in 1994. Alcubierre's idea involves compressing spacetime in front of the spacecraft while expanding it behind, creating a local distortion that would propel the spacecraft forward. A spacecraft equipped with an Alcubierre drive wouldn't be exceeding the speed of light locally. Instead, it would be riding a wave of distorted spacetime. Black holes, those enigmatic cosmic objects with gravitational pulls so strong that not even light can escape them, have also sparked speculation about their potential role in time travel. One theory suggests that the singularity at the center of a rotating black hole, where spacetime becomes infinitely curved, might act as a portal to other points in spacetime, potentially even to other universes. However, even if such a portal were traversable, it's highly unlikely that anything, let alone a human traveler, could survive the journey. Another theory proposes that a hypothetical type of black hole, known as a Kerr black hole, might allow for safe passage through its singularity. Some physicists believe that passing through this ring singularity might not crush a traveler, but instead transport them to another region of space-time. In 1949, mathematician Kurt Gödel, a close friend of Albert Einstein, proposed a solution to Einstein's equations that described a universe radically different from our own. Gödel's universe was a rotating cosmos where time travel to the past was not only possible, but inevitable. In Gödel's model, the rotation of the universe itself would drag space-time along with it, creating closed time-like curves, or CTCs. These CTCs would allow an object to travel through space and time and eventually return to its starting point in both space and time. While Gödel's universe is mathematically consistent with Einstein's equations, it doesn't appear to accurately describe the universe we observe. One way to potentially resolve the paradoxes associated with time travel to the past is through the many worlds interpretation, or MWI, of quantum mechanics. Proposed by physicist Hugh Everett III in 1957, MWI suggests that every quantum measurement or interaction causes the universe to split into multiple parallel universes, each representing a different outcome. In the context of time travel, MWI suggests that traveling to the past wouldn't alter the past of the universe you came from. Instead, it would create a new timeline, a parallel universe branching off from the point where you entered the past. Meanwhile, the original timeline, where you did exist, would continue undisturbed. While time is typically treated as a continuous variable in physics, some theories propose that it might actually be quantized, meaning that it exists in discrete, indivisible units, much like energy is quantized in the form of photons. These hypothetical units of time are sometimes referred to as chronons. The concept of chronons is still highly speculative, and there's no experimental evidence to support their existence. However, if time is indeed quantized, it would have profound implications for our understanding of the universe and might even offer new avenues for manipulating time. For example, if time is not infinitely divisible, there might be a fundamental limit to how precisely we can measure time intervals. Moreover, if we could somehow manipulate these fundamental units of time, it might open up possibilities for time travel or other forms of temporal manipulation that we can't even imagine yet. Time seems to flow in one direction, from past to present to future. We have memories of the past, but not of the future. This unidirectional flow of time is often referred to as the arrow of time. The arrow of time is deeply connected to the concept of entropy, a measure of disorder or randomness in a system. The second law of thermodynamics states that the total entropy of a closed system can only increase over time. This means that the universe as a whole is constantly moving from a state of order to disorder. The arrow of time might seem like an insurmountable barrier to time travel, particularly to the past. After all, if the universe is constantly moving towards a state of greater disorder, how could we possibly reverse this flow and travel back to a more ordered past? While the arrow of time presents a significant challenge, some physicists believe that it might not be an absolute barrier. Our exploration of time travel's potential wouldn't be complete without venturing into the realm of cosmic strings, hypothetical remnants of the early universe. Imagine incredibly thin yet unimaginably dense threads of energy, stretching across vast cosmic distances. These are cosmic strings, and some physicists believe they could hold the key to unlocking time travel. Unlike wormholes that connect 2 points in space-time, cosmic strings are thought to create distortions in the fabric of space-time itself. Picture a bowling ball placed on a trampoline, causing a dip in the fabric. Now imagine a cosmic string as a long, thin crease in that trampoline. As objects, even light, pass near this crease, their paths would be altered by the warped space-time. The immense density of cosmic strings creates a powerful gravitational field, and some theories suggest that if two cosmic strings were to pass close to each other, or even collide, the resulting space-time distortion could be dramatic enough to form closed, time-like curves. A spacecraft navigating these warped regions could theoretically travel back in time. Another intriguing concept in the realm of time travel is the Tipler cylinder, a hypothetical object proposed by mathematician and physicist Frank Tipler in 1974. Imagine a massive cylinder, infinitely long or at least incredibly long, rotating at near the speed of light. The rotation of this cylinder would warp space-time in its vicinity, potentially creating closed, time-like curves. To visualize this, imagine space-time as a flat sheet of rubber. If you were to roll this sheet into a cylinder, you'd create a closed loop, Now picture the Tipler cylinder's rapid rotation as twisting this rubber sheet, further distorting space-time and tightening the loop. A spacecraft traveling along a specific spiral path around the cylinder could, in theory, follow this twisted space-time loop back into the past. The Tipler cylinder, like many time travel concepts, faces significant challenges. The sheer amount of mass energy required to create and rotate such a cylinder is astronomical, and the stability of such an object remains uncertain. However, the Tipler cylinder serves as a reminder that within the framework of general relativity, the possibilities for manipulating space-time are vast and often mind-boggling. In recent years, the concept of time crystals has emerged, captivating the imaginations of physicists and the public alike. Unlike ordinary crystals, which have atoms arranged in a repeating spatial pattern, time crystals exhibit a repeating pattern in time. Imagine a system that constantly cycles through a series of configurations, returning to its initial state after a specific period without any external input of energy. That's the essence of a time crystal. While time crystals might sound like perpetual motion machines, violating the laws of physics, they actually don't. They exist in their lowest possible energy state, known as the ground state, and their periodic behavior arises from a subtle interplay of quantum mechanical effects. So, what do time crystals have to do with time travel? While they don't offer a direct path to hopping through time, they represent a novel form of temporal order that challenges our conventional understanding of time. Some physicists speculate that a deeper understanding of time crystals and their unique properties might provide insights into the fundamental nature of time itself, and potentially open up new avenues for exploring temporal manipulation. Quantum mechanics, the realm of the very small, is notorious for its mind-bending paradoxes and counterintuitive phenomena. One such experiment, the delayed choice quantum eraser, has particularly profound implications for our understanding of time and causality. It suggests that actions taken in the present might be able to influence events that have already occurred in the past, at least at the quantum level. In a simplified version of this experiment, photons or light particles are fired at a screen with two slits. Behind the slits there's a device that can either measure which slit each photon passes through, or erase that information. The bizarre part is that the choice of whether to measure or erase the information can be made after the photon has already passed through the slits. The results of the experiment showed that even though the choice of measurement or erasure was made after the photon had seemingly decided which slit to go through, the act of erasing the information seemed to retroactively influence the photon's behavior, as if it had traveled back in time to change its past path. The delayed choice quantum eraser experiment, along with other puzzling quantum phenomena, has led some physicists to propose the concept of retrocausality, the idea that the future can influence the past. While this might sound like science fiction, retrocausality is being seriously considered as a potential explanation for some of the most perplexing aspects of quantum mechanics. One of the challenges in reconciling quantum mechanics with our everyday experience is the notion of wave function collapse. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in a superposition of states, described by a wave function, until a measurement is made, collapsing the wave function into a definite state. But what constitutes a measurement? And why does it cause the wave function to collapse? Some proponents of retrocausality suggest that the act of measurement doesn't actually collapse the wave function, but rather establishes a correlation between the present and the future. In other words, the future measurement influences the past state of the particle, creating the illusion of wave function collapse. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of time, we inevitably encounter questions that extend beyond the realm of physics and into the nature of reality itself. One such idea, the simulation hypothesis, proposes that our universe might be a sophisticated computer simulation created by a more advanced civilization. While this might sound like something straight out of the Matrix, some physicists and philosophers have argued that it's a possibility we should take seriously. If our universe is indeed a simulation, then time as we perceive it might be just another aspect of the simulation, subject to manipulation by the programmers or even glitches in the code. Furthermore, some theories suggest that time might be an illusion altogether, an emergent property of a more fundamental, timeless reality. This concept, known as eternalism, proposes that all moments in time exist equally, and our experience of time flowing from past to present to future is merely a product of our conscious perception. The possibility of time travel, however distant, raises a host of ethical dilemmas. If we were ever able to journey through time, how would our actions affect the past or the future? The concept of the butterfly effect, often used in chaos theory, highlights the interconnectedness of events and the potential for small changes to have far-reaching consequences. Imagine traveling back in time and accidentally stepping on an insect. This seemingly insignificant act could ripple through time, altering the course of events and potentially leading to a drastically different present. The ethical implications of time travel are vast and complex, forcing us to grapple with questions of free will, determinism, and our responsibility for our actions across time. Should time travel ever become a reality, it would be crucial to establish ethical guidelines and regulations to prevent unintended consequences. The potential for paradoxes, temporal tampering, and unforeseen repercussions would necessitate a cautious and responsible approach to navigating the annals of time. Our exploration of time travel has taken us from the mind-boggling realms of quantum mechanics and general relativity to the philosophical frontiers of the nature of reality itself. While we haven't yet built a working time machine, the pursuit of understanding time continues to captivate our imaginations and drive scientific inquiry. The quest to unlock the secrets of time travel is ultimately a journey of discovery, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and challenging us to confront the deepest mysteries of the cosmos. Whether time travel remains firmly in the realm of science fiction or eventually transitions into the realm of scientific possibility, our fascination with the allure of time travel is a testament to our boundless curiosity and our unyielding desire to explore the unknown. As we conclude our journey through the enigmatic realm of time travel, we find ourselves standing at the precipice of the unknown. The concept of traversing history or venturing into the future ignites our imaginations, pushing us to question reality. Time travel captivates brilliant minds, sparking groundbreaking discoveries and challenging our understanding of the universe. Yet the path to building a working time machine remains shrouded in uncertainty. Despite the challenges, the allure of time travel persists, fueled by our curiosity and desire to rewrite the past or glimpse the future. The allure taps into our deepest hopes, regrets, and aspirations. Time travel's implications extend beyond personal fantasies, altering our understanding of reality. Throughout history, time travel has fascinated humanity, from ancient myths to modern physics. The Greeks had Chronos, symbolizing time's relentless nature. In Hindu mythology, Kala represents time's cyclical nature. Literature and film explore time travel's allure and consequences. H.G. Wells' The Time Machine remains a seminal work. Films like Back to the Future and Interstellar push our imaginations. Today, physicists and mathematicians explore time travel. Understanding time's mysteries advances our knowledge of the universe. Atomic clocks confirm Einstein's theories and revolutionize timekeeping. As we stand on the cusp of new discoveries in quantum mechanics, the potential for manipulating time seems to grow more tantalizing. The strange world of quantum entanglement, where particles become linked regardless of distance, hints at a universe far more interconnected than we imagined. These concepts challenge our conventional notions of cause and effect. As we peer into the future of time travel, one thing remains certain: the journey is far from over. The pursuit of understanding time, its malleability, and its potential for manipulation will continue to captivate the imaginations of scientists, philosophers, and dreamers for generations to come. The quest for time travel is, in essence, a quest to understand the fundamental nature of reality itself, a journey that takes us to the very edge of what we know, and forces us to confront the vast unknown. Perhaps one day, we'll develop the technology to create stable wormholes, warp space-time at will, or even manipulate the very fabric of time through our growing understanding of the quantum realm. Or perhaps the universe has other plans, and time travel will forever remain just beyond our grasp. A tantalizing what if that fuels our imaginations and pushes us to explore the universe's deepest mysteries with ever-increasing ingenuity and wonder. Regardless of whether time travel ever becomes a reality, the pursuit of this elusive dream will undoubtedly continue to inspire groundbreaking scientific discoveries, technological innovations, and profound philosophical insights. The journey itself, with its twists, turns, and unexpected revelations, is just as valuable as the destination, enriching our understanding of the universe and our place within its grand, ever-evolving story. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating exploration of time travel. A journey that has taken us from the familiar realm of our everyday experiences to the mind-bending frontiers of theoretical physics and the philosophical musings about the nature of reality itself. We hope this odyssey through time's enigmatic landscape has sparked your curiosity, ignited your imagination, and left you with a sense of wonder about the universe's boundless possibilities. Here at Time Pilgrimage, we're passionate about exploring the mysteries of time, space, and the human experience. We believe that by fostering a sense of curiosity and a love of learning, we can empower individuals to embark on their own intellectual journeys and contribute to a brighter future for all. We encourage you to continue exploring the topics we've discussed, to delve deeper into the fascinating world of physics, cosmology, and the nature of reality. There's a universe of knowledge waiting to be discovered, and every question you ask, every theory you ponder, brings us one step closer to unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. Now we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the possibility of time travel? Do you believe we'll one day conquer time's enigmatic realm, or will it forever remain the stuff of science fiction? Share your insights, theories, and wildest time travel dreams in the comments section below. Let's engage in a thought-provoking discussion about the nature of time, the implications of its manipulation, and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to Time Pilgrimage and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And as always, be sure to ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our explorations into the most captivating mysteries of the universe. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep looking up at the stars with a sense of wonder and awe. There's a whole universe out there waiting to be discovered, and who knows what incredible journeys through time and space await us in the future.